Right then, guys, good evening. Hopefully, everybody's having a happy Friday and looking forward to the weekend. Oh, it feels like a long week. I feel absolutely shattered as well. I'm really tired today. I'm going to be honest, but I'm not the only one in the house. Slight apologies, obviously, for the slightly earlier start than build. Obviously, we normally, I think earlier I was planning on going live between 7 and 8. Unfortunately, my as always, my little boy, he basically came home from nursery and he's absolutely beside himself tired. So we have changed our plans and just basically made it so that he's gone to bed like about half an hour earlier than he normally would do. But he literally. Hi guys, I'm back. I don't know what happened there. The camera cut out. That was really unusual. I'll check all the connections in just a moment. But yeah, the camera just cut out, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, basically my little boy is really tired. Past tired, I think is the word. So that's why we are a little bit earlier than normal. But I'll do my usual waffling to let some people obviously drop in, and as I say, we'll fill everybody in on what's going on, what we've got planned next week, and all the rest of it. We had a little delivery earlier today, and we had a delivery in the week as well. Obviously, we had Chronicles delivered on Wednesday. We've had Panini 1 and our H2 Select boxes delivered today. So the H2 stuff should have came with Chronicles, but they switched the order location. And it just delayed it a little bit, which was unfortunate, but one of those things. Let's have a quick look who we got in the chat. So we have got a couple of Facebook users. I will just see who we've got. Let's see who we've got in the chat. It's all right, as I say, unless you accept the StreamYard disclaimer above the video, you don't get the. We've got Terry and we've got Johnny in as well, so good. Yeah, we're doing all good. And yeah, Terry, we are all good. We'll be even better once my little boy goes to bed. I feel like we're going to have a bit of a battle on our hands. But yeah, I do hope that in these boxes we've got a nice bit of fire for us. Obviously, Chronicles. It's not to everybody's taste, but it is certainly one of my sort of favourite kind of sets to open. Definitely love the variety. Obviously, really good value in the boxes as well. I think they're selling around about the £300 mark, maybe slightly below. But it's really curious actually, because I thought that the 2022 prices, once we got through sort of like Select, that all the other products, like the cost would like drop off quite a bit. But no, they you know, I thought that Chronicles was going to come out around about the £250 mark, but still selling strong in America. Looks like in America they're getting like on eBay like about 330 quid, which is crazy. So yeah. But I saw it earlier on actually. I think it was on Instagram. I don't know if many of you are on Instagram or follow the same person, but I think it was Santiago Sports Cards. He used to do YouTube videos and stuff like that as well. But he pulled a 1-of-1 out of Chronicles, and I think it was a downtown potentially. Tom Brady, like the printing plate. So absolute madness if that was it. To be fair, I wasn't paying attention, but that's what it looked like. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. As I say, it's one of those that I'm looking forward to. So I'm just sorting out a bit of stuff behind the scenes, making sure I've got the soft sleeves ready and all the rest of it. Yeah, we've got Scott Alcrow in here as well with the Chiefs. Yeah, hopefully we might get a couple of nice Mahomes for you, mate. Definitely. So, what's going on? So, obviously, last week was a post week, and the next post week will be in 2 weeks' time. As I think I'd explained because we've done a baseball break. I think we did a baseball break and we did a soccer break, didn't we? The other day. My dad's away on holiday, so he'll do a post week. That's why we did a post week last week, and we'll do a post week again in sort of roughly 2 weeks' time when he's back. And in the in between time, we've got, I think, 2 more boxes of Chronicles that we can break. I think John's going to potentially break one next week, I've got one as well. I think I've still got one here as well. So we've still got a couple more Chronicles that we can break over the next week or so. We've had, as I said, we alluded to the fact that we'd had a couple of deliveries. So we will be able to put some select blasters into the mix of our breaks, along with we've had some of these like H2 boxes, and as sort of like the big boy products, we've got a couple of boxes of Panini One that we're going to be able to break as well. So looking forward to that. I can't remember if we did I think we did one box of Panini One last year from memory. I think we got a Armon Ra St. Brown rookie auto, I think, for the Lions from memory. I think that's what we got anyway. So yeah, it's all good. All good. As I say, hopefully everybody's had a good week. All the rest of it. Yeah. I think that's pretty much all of the housekeeping, really. There's not much due out next week from an American football point of view, but there's a few. There's like soccer releases. Like I think we should have the Champions League Chrome set should come out to us. But yeah. As I say, we're doing quite good for deliveries and keeping on top of everything. So I'm just turning on the fan because it is as close as anything in my office tonight. So I do apologise for that. Right then, so I think I've got nothing else to waffle on about. We've been on for 10 minutes. By the sounds of it, my little boy is not going to sleep despite being horrifically tired. I can hear him sort of whimpering away a couple of rooms away. So I'll get through this as quick as I can because I have a feeling that me and my wife are going to have a long night ahead of us. I don't think he's poorly. But he has been at nursery, and sometimes he copes really well with having just one nap. I'm sure most of you are dads, so you know the whole thing about, if they don't have a good nap, they can be a nightmare. But on yesterday, he only had one nap, but he wasn't too badly affected. And Monday the same, but today, whether it's the 2 days together of just having one nap a day and then not getting enough sleep overnight, he's literally, we've never seen him as tired as he was today. So we possibly should have let him have a nap immediately after nursery, but sometimes when he gets home he perks back up and he wants to play and have his tea and stuff. Tonight he wasn't having any of it, he just wanted to sleep, so we just decided to get him upstairs and try and get him to sleep. So as I say, but we've never been in a situation where he's been this tired before, so I think most people say is when they are so tired just to get him to bed. So we'll do that and play it on. I'll do a quick team run through. We've got no other sort of prize draws or anything to do here. Obviously, we are. I think we're at £20 for the 1 of 1 bounty. So if we do hit a 1 of 1 in this, obviously we will pay out £20 of break credit to whoever gets that card. You'll obviously still get the card as well, but it's just obviously a little bit of a bonus from us. So let's do the team run through. Thanks for the quick fill. Obviously, this was obviously filled up within 24 hours, which is always nice. And we only had to run the 2 minis, which wasn't bad either. So first up, we've got with the Arizona Cardinals, we've got Perrin Robson. We've got the Falcons with Gareth Evans. We've got that was from the second mini. That was the top team from the second mini. We've got the Ravens with Lee Roberts. We've got the Bills from that second mini going to Simon James. We've got the Panthers with Johnny Warner. We've got the Bears with Simon James. We've got the Bengals with Perrin Robson. We've got the Browns with Jimo Workman. We've got the Cowboys with Terry Kelly. We've got the Broncos with Samuel Spriggs. We've got the Lions with Johnny Warner. The Packers with Malcolm Campbell. The Texans with Simon James. We've got the Colts with Simon James. We've got the Jags with Darryl Smith. Mentioned earlier, we've got Scott Halcrow with the Chiefs. We've got Malcolm Campbell with the Raiders. The Chargers with Dan James. We've got the Rams with Terry Kelly. Dolphins with Dave Kirkwood. We've got the Vikings with Gareth Edmonds. We've got Patriots with Robert Marion. We've got the Saints with Dave Kirkwood. The Giants with Christopher Barry Bartlett-Legg. We've got the Jets with Bill Campbell. We've got the Eagles with Chris Newbit. Steelers with Alan Dubo. 49ers with Dan Owen, Seahawks with David Baldwin, and the Bucks with Alain Dubo as well. Titans with Dave Kirkwood from that first mini, and then we've got the Commanders with Wendy Chandler. So again, guys, thanks for taking part. Not sure what the next break is going to be. As I say, it'll be me breaking it, so I don't know whether to push the boat out and do like a Panini one. With like a Select H2 and an Optic Blaster, or I think we'll do a Panini. I'll do a Panini one next for sure. I think it might make it a little bit too expensive to do a Chronicles and a Panini one. But we'll see. I might put up a little poll or something and then get tags and drop it tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll try and get it filled for Sunday night then. And then John's going to do a break on Monday lunchtime, I do believe. So we'll probably drop that on Sunday. And again, that might be a Panini one. Or I might just carry on with Chronicles, and John might do the Panini one on Monday. But we'll see what you guys think in the group and go from there. So, team run through completed. Let's go for this. Yes, I have Trey McBride we're on the lookout for, and we've got a couple more people who've dropped in, so that is awesome. We'll go through this in sort of order of cost. So we'll start with the value pack of contenders, then we'll do the Don Russ value pack, and then we'll do the Mosaic value pack, then we'll do the Optic Blaster, and then we'll finish obviously on Chronicles, and we'll see if we can get any bonus little hits along the way. Obviously, we've got potential autographs in contenders. We've got Genesis and Honeycomb and Blue Fluorescence, I think, in Mosaic. Downtowns in Don Russ, and obviously Downtowns in Optic. So you never know if fortune is shining on us tonight. You never know what we might find. Right then, guys. So let's get going. The scene is set. Yeah. So if I just pop these on top of each other. We'll sort of do what I'll do is I'll do a bit of a recap at each stage. Depends on how many cards we're putting on the back, rather than do it all at the end, because obviously Chronicles in itself will have quite a lot of stuff to go through. But that goes. So here we go. I feel really awkward tonight. I don't feel like I'm in the in the right angle or anything. I feel a bit bunched up. Right then, so let's see if we can get this to focus. So there we go. We've got season ticket of Joe Burrow, Mike Williams season ticket. Well, it's base, isn't it? Sorry, the season ticket. Javonte Williams, Shaquille Leonard, Geno Smith, JJ Watt, James Winston, Tua, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Tom Brady, Cordell Patterson, Darren Waller, Amari Cooper, Debo. All right, we're into the parallels and inserts now. So we've got a Lamar Jackson. I think they call these they're either green or emerald, aren't they? In contenders. So this is one of the. I think you get 3 green parallels. So that's a winning ticket insert of Lamar Jackson for the Ravens. We've got Debo Samuel MVP contenders for the 49ers. And then these ones, which are my absolute least favourite cards in contenders. We've got these bizarre sort of dual team cards. So we've got the Colts on one side and the Steelers on the other. So I'll have to do a Colts and Steelers random in a moment. I won't do it at the end of the break. I'll do it once we've finished this pack. Again, on the green parallel. So we'll do a Colts and Steelers little random on there. Then we've got a pair of players, Brian Burns, again on the green. Oh, we've got more greens than I remembered. And then who's that? We've got Fred Warner pair of players on the green as well. Oh my god. And then we've got another one of these duels. So this time it's Patrick Mahomes and Khalil Mack. So between the Chiefs and the Chargers. So yeah, so we've got to do another draw on that one. Here we go, guys. So this is kind of like the closest you get to a base rookie out of this set. The Rookie of the Year, George Pickens for the Steelers. We've got a game ticket for the Rams of, who's that? Cooper Kupp. And then the final card to go along with the green power players, we've got Brian Burns. Now, obviously, it is a Panthers card, just to point that out. It's not a Saints card, despite that player being at the front. So I'll just, I don't think I'll bother recapping the the retail portion unless we get autos and stuff. And I might if we got an auto or a big hit, I might just add them to the end. I don't really see the need. So everybody hopefully will watch the break itself at some point. Now everybody's going to be more bothered about what's in the Chronicles and Optic Blaster, probably most of all. But we like to do these little sort of mixes every now and again, just as a little bit of value. It's a little bit different to what a lot of other people do. A lot of other people just break a hobby box or whatever. But I think we'd like the cheaper kind of products like Chronicles, where it's like, it's not a £500 box. I think it's pretty cool just to have a bit of a different chase. But hopefully, as I say, everybody's got something nice planned at the weekend. For once, it's actually one of the only weekends in the whole of July where we've got nothing planned this weekend, so I'm going to try and make the most of that. But yeah, let's see how we get on. Awesome. So we are all sleeve top loaded. Right, I'm just going to bring up random to quickly do these double card draw thingamajiggies. So I'd rather get it out of the way rather than save it all to the end. Okay, so we've got on the left we've got the Chiefs. We're going to do this one, the Chiefs. Chargers. Okay, right, I'll just share this screen. Yeah, so we've got Chiefs and the Chargers. Just going to quickly, as I say, do this little draw so I know who is getting the card. So roll the dice. So we've got 7 rounds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. So it's going to go to the Chargers. This one. Sorry, Scott. These top loaders feel different. I'm not sure they're. I think they're. Must be a different size, but no, they are correct. Right then, so there we go. So new giveaway. So this one is the Colts, Steelers. Colts, Steelers. As I say, that's for this one. So you've got Quentin Nelson on the one side and TJ Watt on the other. There we go. 4 rounds. Let's go. So 3, 2, 1, boom. And this time, this is going to the Steelers. So went to the right-hand side on both draws, guys. So favoured the right-hand side. So there we go. Right, so that is the first pack done. Did not expect that to take that long, but just the way it is. Right, so I'll just move these out of the way. And we will do the Don Russ pack next. Right, then let's stop sharing this screen. So stop sharing. There we go. Let's go. Righty ho, guys. So now we're on to this Don Russ pack. I think there's 30 cards in this pack. Obviously, most of them are base, but you do have the chance of a few bits and pieces, some inserts, obviously, and the outside possibility of downtowns. Obviously, everybody at the moment, if you watch the trading card groups on Facebook and stuff, everybody's pulling the downtowns out of the optic blasters at the moment. They were obviously doing it at the start of the season with the Don Russ blasters and value packs, but that sort of trend has died down. So let's see how we get on. So we've got Stephon Diggs, Dallas Goedert, we've got Raekwon Davis, Michael Gallup, Harrison Smith, Eli Manning, Tua Tagovailoa, L'Jarius Sneed, Robbie Anderson. We've got Levante David, Deontay Johnson, Creed Humphrey, Dion Jones, Trevon Moehrig. Switch them around. I got a Caleb Farley redemption through from Panini the other day. I think it was a Contenders ticket, numbered out of 99. So I don't know if that's any good. I don't think it is because obviously it's Caleb Farley, but glad to get the redemption through. So Caleb Farley, Trey Lance, Khalil Mack, Brandon Cooks, David Bakhtiari, Quitty Pay, Robert Woods, Taylor Lewin. There we go, guys. So first decent little rookie for someone there. Obviously a base rated rookie for the Saints of Chris Olave. And we've got a Kyler Gordon rated rookie for the Bears. So number 1 pick there for the Jags, rated rookie for Trayvon Walker. Insert of Donruss 1992 TJ Watt. First blue press proof is a Cole Kmet for the Bears. We've got a Dalvin Cook for the Vikings. And a blue press proof rated rookie of Channing Tindall for the Dolphins. And then we've got a Mike Allstott blue press proof there for the Bucks. So no downtown, sadly. But so far, it doesn't seem to. I think the got a pretty random selection of teams coming out of the pack so far. I don't think one team's had sort of like the lion's share. Obviously, when we broke the FIFA Select box at the weekend, that was was it the weekend when we broke that? I think it was. We obviously had England and who was it? England and Germany absolutely. I think Portugal did well as well, didn't they? England, Portugal, and Germany did stupidly well in that break. It was a bit of a surprise. But as I say, that's no surprise that those boxes of the FIFA Select are touching that £600 mark. I've seen quite a few breaks since, and there are a couple of bad boxes as you'd expect, but in general, when you have a good box, you have a really good box. I think that's been true with a lot of the Select releases, or the Select Soccer releases. A lot of those have seemed really good this year. The Panini, the Premier League Select was really good. Obviously, I think football was really good. Obviously, we've had Basketball Select came out last week, I think, as well. So that's been really good as well from what I've seen of people opening that up. So it does look like Select this year has been quite a hot year. Okay, so on to the Mosaic pack. So obviously that's just the sort of like the thing for the hanger. And then normally you just get the you get the hanger packs, but like sometimes there's like a second pack with like the pink camos in and stuff. But they've put all 15 cards just into the one pack this year. So let's see if we can get anything nice out of this one. I do like Mosaic. I haven't opened Mosaic for a while. I do like opening Mosaic. It's one of my favourite sets. So it looks like we've got the green, the pink camos, and a Mosaic in here. So let's see. So first up, we've got the Rams with Allen Robinson II, Damian Harris for the Patriots. Now, with it being a shiny set, this always struggles to focus. So apologies for that. For the Lions, NFL debut of Jameson Williams, a Kurt Warner for the Rams. We got the I forget what they call this. Is it Stars and Stripes or something like that? The Trey Lance, or National Pride, isn't it? Sorry, National Pride. So we tend to top load those because they are nice looking cards. Marvin Jones Jr. for the Jags. Myles Garrett for the Browns. We got an Ikeem Ikwonu for the Panthers. Rookie. We've got a Dallas Cowboys Sam Williams rookie. Here we go with our green. We have got a Josh Jacobs for the Raiders. And into our pink camos now. So we've got a Logan Thomas for the Commanders there. We've got a Matt Ryan for the Colts. And then rookie pink camo is for the Bears of a Kyler Gordon. Will to win Zach Wilson. He's going to have one hell of a will to win this year with Aaron Rodgers ahead of him. And then for the Commanders again, we've got an Antonio Gibson there on the sort of like the silver mosaic design there. And then good old Kid Reporter. Seems like a while since we've had a Kid Reporter coming out. Right then, I'll just get these sleeves and top loaded for you guys. Need to turn around my pile of soft sleeves here because they're make it a bit easier to put together. Yeah, the other thing with my little boy at the moment as well is that he is obviously been teething now for the last probably 9 months on and off. But at the moment he is massively teething. So he really is feeling it at the moment. Which is a shame. In between having horrible teething moments, though, he has been sleeping slightly better at night. Although I think tonight might be an exception with him being so overly tired. Normally, when he's like this, or when we've had similar nights where he has been a little bit overtired, it seems to be that it takes a long time to actually get him to sleep. When once we get him to sleep, he normally wakes up in the middle of the night and wants to play. And then it's normally a little bit difficult to get him back off to sleep after that. But then when he does go to sleep, he does sleep for quite a while. What time are we at now? So it's 7 o'clock. So normally we'd just be starting to bring him upstairs for him to have a bath and everything now. So it'd be interesting if my wife continues to have difficulties like she's doing at the moment. It will be interesting to see if he ends up actually going to sleep at the normal time that he would do, which is like, as I say, between 7:30 and 8. Despite us trying to get him to sleep obviously slightly earlier. I say it's really difficult. There we go. That was the mosaic pack. So probably best one there was that Jameson Williams, wasn't it, on the NFL debut? I do like the pink camos. Obviously we've got the Kyler Gordon rookie there. So we're rolling into optics. So last chance for a downtown. I think this is actually the first optic I've opened. So let's have a quick look. So you've got unnumbered, you've got obviously the hollows, and there's also the fire emoji ones. Rated rookies in here, we can either find them unnumbered as hollows, fire, or teal. Teal velocity, blue glitter, purple shock. The signatures in here as well, numbered 250, so that's going to be pretty rare. Light it up, Rising Suns, Dominators, Rookies, Elite, all the usual Don Russi optic type of bits and bobs. Yeah, so there are threads in here. So there's like jerseys, relic cards, or memorabilia cards, or whatever. Rookie Phenoms, Blue Hypers. Got gold vinyls as well. So yeah, so quite a lot of stuff. Yeah, there you go. There's Super Bowl downtown there. So let's see how we get on, guys. So they do have, quite a high, as they say, ceiling on these. Obviously, if we hit one of those autos or a downtown, would be really, really nice. I think we've got 6 packs with 4 cards per pack in this. So let's see how we get on. It'd be nice to see a couple of the banger rookies, empty pack or empty boxes, I should say, guys. Righty ho. So we can start bringing in our wall. So let's see what is in these optics. So we've got a hollow of some description in this one, guys. First pack. So Legarius Sneed for the Chiefs. Just need to, I'm really bunched up. I know my wife has been, she's a teacher, she's been marking essays and stuff, but I think she's obviously moved around the computer and things. So Legarius Sneed for the Chiefs. Justin Jefferson for the Vikings, and our hollow is for the Lions, and it is a Jamal Williams. And then behind that we have a rated rookie, another Trayvon Walker, again #1 pick this year for the Jags. Slightly different to obviously their #1 pick last year. We've had quite a lot of if it would have been a QB #1 pick this year, we would have had quite a lot of sort of QB #1 picks. As it was, obviously everybody's been going after Purdy and Pickett. So I have a feeling that a lot of the Purdy cards have been probably a little bit shorter printed than anticipated, because I have a feeling that they had a mad panic to chuck him into a lot of sets. So I don't think they printed as many cards as possible, because we certainly have not pulled many Purdy cards. We've definitely pulled more Pickett cards. So what we've got going on here then? So we've got a Tony Romo for the Cowboys base, and behind that, I do like these ones. These light it up inserts, and it looks like we've got a purple shock coming up, guys. Now these might be 1 per box. I'm not too sure actually how rare they are. Should have looked on the box. So yeah, so you get 3 Blaster exclusive purple shock parallels per box, and there's blue hyper memorabilia cards, ultra rare downtown inserts. So we're going to get 3 of the purple shocks. So a light it up Tyreek Hill. He was in the news, wasn't he? Hasn't he been a naughty boy? Hasn't he? Like, he assaulted a 57-year-old on a boat or something the other day. It's been a bit naughty. All right then. So there you go. Nice one for the Commanders. The purple shock is a Fedarian Mathis rated rookie. And then we got a Ty Chandler rated rookie for the Minnesota Vikings. Yeah, Fedarian Mathis. They are cool cards, aren't they? Those purple shock. I know some people don't like the colour purple. I'm not referring to the song or the movie, but some people just don't like the colour purple, do they? But it's a bit like some people don't like the like inserts that are green for some reason. Okay, here we go. Okay, guys, empty pack. All right, what we got here? So I think this is another purple shock. So we've got a Rashad Bateman for the Ravens, a Mike Gesicki for the Dolphins. Our purple shock is A TDP, so again, not the niner we're looking for, but Tyrion Davis-Price, rated rookie there for the 49ers. Still a cool looking card. And then we've got Easy E, Eric Ezukanma for the Dolphins on the regular rated rookie. I'll keep adding, obviously, Optic and Select Blasters to the upcoming breaks, I think. As I see, I've only got 4 more remaining Optic Blasters that I've got obviously to pop into breaks. So we'll see if we can get a downtown out the remaining few boxes. Pack. So we've got AJ Dillon for the Packers. Jalen Ramsey, and we've got a hollow coming up. Jalen Ramsey for the Rams, and it is Sean Alexander hollow for the Seahawks, and then we got a Kyle Phillips rated rookie for the Titans. Here we go. So we've had 2 silvers, 3 purple shock. We're not going to have a memorabilia out of these packs. They're way too thin. I suppose the one thing with retail is they don't do redemptions, do they? I don't think I've ever had a redemption out of a retail box, nor have I ever had points. I suppose that's one of the plus points sometimes, but I do think that the big hits do come a lot further apart than what people expect. We've got our final purple shock in this one. DJ Moore for the Panthers. We've got Antonio Gates for the Chargers. Our purple shock is another rated rookie, this time for the Pats. It's a Kevin Harris. We obviously would have wanted Bailey Zapp, or Zappe, but there you go. And then we've got a Devin Lloyd for the Jags. Yeah, I do think I'm really hoping in Chronicles that we do get some Brock Purdy cards, because I tell you what, guys, we have really struggled. I think we got 1 base Brock Purdy out of our Optic Hobbies. We didn't get 1 Brock Purdy card, I don't think, out of Select, unless John potentially got an insert of some sort in his box, but I can't quite remember. Yeah, we've not been having much luck. We've had a fair few Kenny Pickett bits and bobs, but yeah, it's been a funny old time for the QBs. This looks like a slightly off-centre T. Higgins when you look at that. But yeah, that is a base card at least. Right, so we've got an insert card coming up. I'm not sure what one. Then we've got Damian Harris for the Pats. And then we have... So there you go, guys. Saints are not doing too bad yet. That's a red-hot rookie hollow of Chris Olave there for the Saints. So that's the second Chris Olave that we've had. And then we've got Josh Paschal for the Lions on the rated rookie. So nice one there, guys. I'm getting hungry now. I'm going to be honest. I am getting hungry. I haven't had my tea yet. So that is the that's that blaster done. So red hot rookie Chris Olave, light it up Tyreek Hill. The hollows of Sean Alexander and Jamal Williams. And then we have the purple shocks of Kelvin Harris, Tyrion Davis-Price, and Fedarian Mathis. And our rated rookies, we've got Josh Paschal, Devin Lloyd, Kyle Phillips, Easy Eric Ezukanma, Ty Chandler, and a Trayvon Walker. So not a terrible blaster, but obviously without hitting the mem, an auto or a downtown, could have done better. So So here we go, guys. Good luck with Chronicles. Now, as you will already know, there's a shed load of stuff. Now, one of the new ones is this one, which is Photogenic. Photogenic has, I think, had a Panini Online release for basketball for the past 2 years. And they've been really, really popular. So I'm glad to see that set in here. I wonder if they'll do football next year, if it's popular again. Usual Flux. We've got Legacy Update. I think there's a couple of others. We've got, who's just dropped in who said good evening. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, as I say, ended up breaking a little bit earlier today because we've got issues with my little boy. Evening, evening, Dave. Good to see you in. Yeah, breaking a little bit earlier than normal, I'm afraid. Literally, little boy came home from nursery and he was absolutely shattered. And I think overtired to the point that my wife's, I think, still struggling to get him to actually go to sleep. I did have that perfectly in frame, didn't I? That's right. We've got Luminance Update as well. So those are like for the rookies, where in Luminance, obviously, and like Legacy, generally the rookies tend to be in their college uniforms, whereas obviously they update them in Chronicles so that they're the same card, but obviously in their pro uni. Timeless Treasures. I think that's like an old national homage to sort of the pre-runner for National Treasures. Magnitude, they're the acetate ones. Playoff ones are acetate. Ascension autographs, Invincible autographs, Paramount signatures. So lots and lots of really cool stuff to go for in this. Always a popular one. As I say, we've got at least 2 more boxes of Chronicles hobby that we can break, but as I say, we do have a bit of a backlog of product at the moment because obviously Panini 1 has landed. We've got the Select H2. We've got 2 of those that we can break, and I think we've got 3 Panini 1s that we can break. So we'll mix it up over the next 7 days, because not next week but the week after is encased, and I think we've got four boxes of that coming. So obviously that's a relatively premium one. So loads of stuff going on. How you doing, Malcolm? Good to see you, mate. Yeah, going all right. I've just been explaining to everybody why I'm breaking a little bit early. Basically, as I say, the little boy came home and was beyond tired. So we tried to go through our normal routine with him, and he just didn't want any of it. So we've kind of like we just bailed and decided that we'd just try and get into bed. And by the sounds of it, he's playing awkward with my wife. It's like he sounds like he's still crying on and off. So I think he's a bit overtired and probably won't let my wife put him down, which is a standard thing when he's been really tired before. But can't do nothing about it now. Me and the wife will buckle up and hopefully get him to sleep. And go in for support once I've finished the break. All right then, guys, here we go. Good luck to everybody. Empty pack. We've got 6 packs, 8 cards per pack. So let's go. So we're looking for, I think, 6 of the Optichrome inserts. We're looking for, I think, 4 or 5 numbered inserts. We're looking for 2 autos, 1 memorabilia. And then there's 6 acetate and 6 Optichrome, I think, isn't there? And then there's about 3 or 4 of like silvers as well. So here we go, guys. On the Chronicles set, we've got a Deshaun Watson. We've got DK Metcalf. This is the Photogenic that I was talking about. So like the photography is normally pretty cool. It's a little bit like Stadium Club, which is a Topps product that they do in baseball and soccer. But Photogenic, yeah, it's pretty cool. What have we got here? We have our first rookie card, guys, for the Bucks. I don't. Oh, is this Gridiron Kings? Yeah, Gridiron Kings. So that's pretty cool. Not numbered, but that's the Gridiron Kings, kind of like on a bit of a canvas kind of thing. But it's Rashad White rookie for the Bucks. Next rookie is a Wandale Robinson on the Panini set for the Giants. And there we go. So I was saying earlier on, obviously get some Trey McBride. Yep, there's the first Trey McBride again on the Gridiron Kings for the Cardinals. And here's our first numbered card, guys. And it's a nice one for the Giants. I think Chris will be happy with this one. So it's a photogenic Kayvon Thibodeau, numbered 1 of 9, and it looks like it's on a red foil. So 100 of 199. So pretty cool. Nice start there for the Giants. Behind that, guys, we have got another rookie, another nice one for the Jets. And that is Breece Hall on the. This is the I always get me words mixed up. Dynagon, sort of, and that's one of the Optichrome cards there. Breece Hall for the Jets, and then behind that we've got our first acetate, and it is for the Chiefs. It is on the playoff momentum. Rookie of Sky Moore for the Chiefs. Now we've had I feel like this year we've had tons of Sky Moore cards. Definitely our fair share of Sky Moore cards. Obviously for you, Malcolm, we're looking for is it Romeo Doubs and Christian Watson. But yeah. See how we get on. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to break next. As I say, I might put up a bit of a poll tonight. I'll have a little chat with John when I've finished here tonight, and I'll put up a couple of votes. Whether because it feels because obviously I've got Panini 1 in hand. I'd like to break Panini 1, but it's whether or not I do it on the cheaper side. There's obviously only one card in Panini 1. Do it on the cheaper side with a couple of retail blasters, like a select retail blaster and an optic blaster. So that'd take us up to, I think, 49 cards in that break. Or do we go all out and put it with like I've got a Phoenix H2. So I could do a Phoenix H2 box and a Panini 1. I've still got a Contenders in stock, but I've got obviously the Select H2 as well. So lots and lots of options. I think I'll do a Chronicles and an H2. Select H2 anyway. I think that would be quite a good break. Gridiron Kings, there you go. So I think I'll put it to the vote to see what people want, because obviously price wise we could do Phoenix H2 and a Chronicles H2 a little bit for a similar price to what we broke this at. Probably a little bit more expensive, but then we could do a Contenders and a Select, which would be slightly more expensive than this break, or we could do a really big one, which would be Chronicles and Panini 1 or something like that. But that would be quite an expensive break. Anyway, JJ Watt for the Texans. I think that's the trouble when you've got so much choice, so many different products and different combinations. It's really hard to choose. JJ Watt. There you go. I do like these photogenic. They're cool. So that's for the Chargers, Justin Herbert. Here's one of the Luminance updates. Another nice one for the Jets. So Garrett Wilson. and they are using the same stock. It's like slightly sort of like, as I say, canvassy sort of style to the normal luminance. So that's cool. So Garrett Wilson there. I need to sleeve that up. And there we go. We just mentioned his name, Christian Watson on the Panini for the Packers. And then behind that, guys, we're going to have, I think, our first auto. So I'm going to just pop that down there, and we'll do that reveal at the end. Oh, there you go, guys. So another nice one there. So that is a hollow or a silver Christian Watson there for the Packers. So as I say, we only get about 3 or 4 of the. Doesn't want to because of that finish. There you go. So Christian Watson there on the silver. Nice one on the score, which is cool. Another nice one there for the Jets. So we've had all, I think, of the main Jets rookies there. So we've had Sauce, we've had Wilson, and we've had Breece Hall. But that, as you can see, that's obviously just like the standard Optichrome for that Sauce on the score. So there you go. And then we've got a clear vision acetate for the Commanders of Jahan Dotson. So again, obviously it's Sam Howell that we want to see for the Commanders, but Jahan Dotson isn't too bad in the grand scheme of things. I'm going to put all the acetate ones together there because we will run out of space with the amount of different subsets and stuff in this. So we won't go too mad. So I'm going to put all the Optichromes over here. I need to get another pack of top loaders. So for any of you guys who were following it along anyway, you'll have possibly seen that the big bounty chase in the hobby, or whether you call it the hobby or just in trading cards, was confirmed to have been hit with the Lord of the Rings Magic the Gathering One Ring card. $2 million bounty put on that. That card had been hit without anybody knowing, and it had even been sent all the way off to PSA as well, and graded without anybody peeping such a word. Which, yeah. Obviously, there were a few people, I think there were a few fake videos circulating around of that card being hit that were confirmed to have been not real. But, yeah, it has been hit and it's been graded by PSA already as a 9, disappointingly. But somebody's still going to get $2 million for it, so empty pack. So we've got looks like we've got our relic in here, guys. So we'll again save that to the end. We've got a Donta Foreman for the Panthers. We've got Justin Fields for the Bears. We've got a Kenneth Walker III on the Luminance update for the Seahawks, and then we've got another Gridiron Kings there of that man Jahan Dotson, who we just had pop up a little while ago. So there we go, and this is a nice one, guys, because it won't happen again. It is one of my one of the sort of highlight sets of this. It is a Tom Brady black or Prism black. Now normally they have Panini Prism, then they put black underneath the Prism there, but they haven't done that this year. So, but yeah, that is Prism black. It obviously does say it on the back there, but. Nice one there for the books. So I'll sleeve that up. Although it is a base, the Prism Black cards do hold a bit of a premium. We've got a Velus Jones Jr. there for the Bears on the playoff momentum. like I say, that the Prism Black, they do hold a bit of a premium, and with it being Tom Brady, it probably will be worth a couple of quid. So worthwhile just sleeving that up. I'll probably pop that with the Optichrome because it technically is a shiny chrome card. Yeah, if you the Panini Black, sorry, Prism Blacks out of Chronicles are really, really nice. They're definitely one of my most favourite sets. Here we go, guys. Chronicles pack empty, and it is a Chronicles Kyler Murray for the Cardinals. Next up, we have got a photogenic for the Packers of Mr. Rogers, obviously now a Jet. There we go. We mentioned his name earlier on, and he's been willed into existence. So there on the Panini card design, we've got Sam Howell rookie for the Commanders. So that's one of the ones we've been looking for. And then behind that, another one we'll be looking for the Falcons, a Desmond Ridder on the Gridiron Kings. Now, I think the Gridiron Kings this year are better than last year because they went with quite a classic sort of framed look, whereas it's got the rookie logo on this time, which the ones last year didn't have, which was frustrating for many. So that's pretty good. And then another QB. So if you take Aaron Rodgers, we did and Kyler Murray, so we've got a bit of a QB pack going on here. We've got a rookie for Malik Willis on the Tennessee Titans, and then behind that, a nice silver on the flux of Kenneth Walker III for the Seahawks. And then behind that, a nice flux for the Lions of Aiden Hutchinson. So a pretty good pack, this one, guys. Oh, even better, and it gets better. So that's pretty much all. Apart from Kenny Pickett, we've got all the top QBs in that pack. So, and there you go, Brock Purdy. This is, I think, called the Magnitude, and I think it's Magnitude, and it's on that flying bit of turf. But they're pretty cool cards. They are. So we've got a Purdy. As I say, Purdy has definitely been elusive for us in our breaks, very frustratingly. But nice one there. A bit of Brock Purdy action going on. But nice pack that was, to be fair. Aiden Hutchinson, Kenneth Walker III, Brock Purdy, Desmond Ridder, Malik Willis. We'll take that. Yeah, Elliott didn't get to have his Seahawks in this break, so he'll be disappointed that I'm missing out on that silver Kenneth Walker. And obviously the Sam Howell as well. So definitely, if you bought that pack from the shop, you'd be pretty chuffed with all those QBs. Very, very interesting. So just as an update to 2023 products. So next week, we should have our first bit of 2023 dated product with Leaf Metal Draft, I think, guys. I think it's going to be Leaf Metal Draft. Somehow, pop it over there. So that's a Leaf product. It's the first Leaf product of the year beyond their draft blasters, which we've also got coming as well. But yeah, I'm quite looking forward to actually seeing what we get out of those the leaf boxes. I think John will do it as a random hit because they're the same. The boxes are the same price as last year's boxes, so we'll be able to do like random hits on those, which will be pretty cool. We've got some jumbos and standard hobbies coming, so that will be cool. And then I think in 2 weeks' time, we might even be not next week, the week after. We've got Chronicles draft picks boxes come in as well. So that will be the first, college, uni draft picks, obviously licensed from Panini. So that would be pretty cool as well. So there we go. We've got Chronicles, Tom Brady, this time in the for the Patriots. Then we've got another photogenic of this time we've got Joe Burrow. Do like those cards? They're really good photography. We've got Justin Herbert on the Panini design. So second Justin Herbert. Rookie is for the Browns. I think that's one of the first Browns cards that we got. So that will go out to Jimmo of David Bell, and I think we've got a Gridiron Kings auto there. So I'll just pop that there. So we've got our two autos now and our mem in the middle. And this is nice, guys. This is for the Chargers. Now, we'll check that this isn't numbered. It is. Oh, a very nice card for the Chargers, guys. It is Panini Prism Black, Justin Herbert, but this is, I think, a blue. So it's got a lovely colour match to it with the yellow and the yellow and blue. And even better, that's numbered out of 25. So that's a pretty cracking hit there for the Chargers, I would suggest. 18 of 25. Don't think that's jersey number, or is it? But Justin Herbert, 18 of 25. So that's a cracking little bonus there. And as I say, that's the Prism Black, but I think it's the blue parallel from the Prism Black. So pop that up there with the other numbered card. And we'll just check on the back of the box. Where is Prism Black? Photogenic. Yeah, Prism Black. You've got silvers, but then you've got red, orange, green, blue, and then gold, yellow, and gold vinyl black finals. So, yep, guys, so that is a blue parallel there of that Justin Herbert. Nice one. Then we've got another legacy update of Kayvon Thibodeau for the Giants. And then our final one for the Raiders is a Devontae Adams. Now, technically, it is obviously a base card, but I'll just leave it up there because the acetate cards are prone to scratching. So make sure that that's protected before we package it up for you guys. Well, for the Raiders, that's you, Malcolm, isn't it? You've got the Raiders. Kayvon Thibodeau there. So that's another Optichrome on the Legacy update, this time for the Giants. Okay, so here we go. Good luck, everybody. Last pack before we reveal the autos and everything. I had quite a few people drop in as well to watch, so that's nice. As I say, apologies for being a little bit earlier than normal, but we're in a battle with my little boy because he's very overtired after nursery, so trying to give him an early night, and I think it's failing miserably by the sounds of it. So we've got Jared Goff there on the Chronicles for the Lions. We've got Josh Jacobs on the Photogenic for the Raiders. Another Brock Purdy, nice one there for the 49ers on the Panini set. Nice. So finally we've had a couple of Purdys in a break. Then we have got what's that? Jalen Pitre for the Texans. Haven't had many of his rookie cards, I'll be honest. That's the on the Gridiron Kings. Dameon Pierce for the Texans on the Luminance. And then we've got another numbered one, nice one again, kind of colour match because it's a red foil numbered card, and it's number 133 of 149 with Desmond Ridder there. So nice one there. And behind that for the Eagles, we've got a nice Prism Black. As I say, I'll sleeve that up. And then the final card is for the Texans. It's Derek Stingley Jr. on the playoff momentum. So not bad so far with Purdy showing up and stuff. Obviously, Pickett has been elusive in this one. We haven't had one Kenny Pickett card. We had George Pickens, didn't we, early on in that contenders pack, but being very elusive. But yeah, numbered cards. We got 3 numbered cards. I think that's right. I think it's 3 or 4 numbered cards per box, so not too bad. So pretty decent box, to be fair. Pretty decent box. But we've had 2 base Purdy's as well. Finally, Brock Purdy has decided to show up in one of our breaks, which is nice. He has been mega elusive. I do have a feeling, though, with Chronicles, because it's one of the later sets, that they'll probably have had a chance to actually print his rookies in a similar quantity to everybody else's. So nice one there. Right then, guys, so I'm going to do, so we've got 2 autos and we've got a relic here. So do we want to do the relic first, or do we want to do the left auto, or do we want to do the right auto? If anybody's still awake in the chat, let me know. Left, right, or middle being the relic. So let me know what you fancy. And we've got a spacer ready and waiting. If anybody wants to put a comment in, so I hate choosing. I'll give you 10 seconds. Anybody want to choose? Nobody wants to choose, do they? So I'll just, oh, there you go. Right. So we're going to go for the right. So yeah. So almost the relic first, but we're going to go. Oh, John, you're here. Nice one, John. We're going to go for the right. Okay. So we're not going to do that, mate. So did I wake you up, John? As I've been telling everybody, we've poor little Ted came home from nursery, absolutely knackered. We didn't know whether we should try and give him a nap or try and keep him awake. We went with the latter option to try and give him tea and stuff. There's a Christian Watson there, and I think we failed miserably because I think my wife's really struggling to get him off to sleep. Oh wow! So a little kind of house party for Maddie. Nice one. Right then, now this looks cool, guys, because this looks like it's a Prism Black Auto. It looks as well that it might be a little bit silver as well. So it's a Prism Black Auto. So here we go. It is a rookie. I'm not sure what rookie that is. See what team it is. What's that? For the Titans, guys. So rookie for the Titans. And there you go, guys. That is a nice one. Malik Willis. He's obviously going to be down the pecking order. But that is not a bad one there. QB auto in the box. Malik Willis. And that is a silver Prism Black Auto. Now that might be one potentially to go and get sold if you're not going to PC him, but it's not numbered, but it is, as I say, it is a silver Panini Black or Prism Black, sorry, Malik Willis Auto. So that's pretty decent there, guys. So nice start. So I'll just sleeve up our Christian Watson over here. So then the next choice, so we went right, and then so we wanted the relic. So I think we're going to struggle to top Malik Willis. So I think we're going to struggle to top a QB auto, to be honest. So I'm going to do our relic next, guys. So okay, so it's the Jahan Dotson on that side. Jahan Dotson, oh, there you go. Off you pop. I'll sleeve and top load that up in a minute. Okay, guys, let's see what we've got. Okay, so it is a rookie. And it is it's plates and patches, guys. Now, this was a really famous set. I'm liking the colours. Liking the colours. Plates and Patches was a really popular set. It was sort of a pre-runner to the playbook. They used to have really nice sort of like booklet kind of auto bits and bobs. But he's a rookie, and I think I know who it is. So guys, I'm going to go with it. There you go. We were just talking about that we hadn't had him show up. And that is 114 of 240, and it is Kenny Pickett. Memorabilia card there on the Plates and Patches for the Steelers. So better than Nout. Obviously, it isn't associated the jersey patch, unfortunately. But we are getting used to that, I think, now. But it is still numbered out of, what was it? What did I say? 240. So not bad at all. Better than Nout, as they say. So there you go, guys. We'll just pop this together. And off the back of that Kenny Pickett, there is another numbered card, guys. So it must have fell off the back either of this Jahan Dotson or the or that Kenny Pickett. So I'll show you that as well, because it's for you, Malcolm. Raiders on the magnitude again. And it's Devontae Adams for the Raiders. It doesn't want to focus because it's obviously clear. But I can tell you that it's number... Oh, there you go. There's a slight bit of focus there. 87 of 199. It has focus like that. So there you go, guys. So that one, I think it must have stuck to the back of the Kenny Pickett. No, I think it must have been on the back of the Dotson, because I could feel the patch on the Kenny Pickett when I put that down. So there you go, guys. So another numbered card. So we're not doing too bad, because we're not doing too bad for the numbered cards. Right then. Good luck, guys. Final card. There's no choosing on this one. So space is coming in. We've got David Bell. Gridiron Kings here going out, and it looks like we've got a Gridiron Kings rookie auto again. Can we get this into focus? Let's just get it into focus. There we go. Oh, nice and easy, and it's for the Jets. So there you go, guys. I tell you what, that's not a bad box at all. The Jets there with the Armard Sauce Gardner Gridiron Kings auto, numbered 85 of 199 there. So a Sauce Gardner auto. I'm sure we had a Sauce Gardner auto not that long ago. But we ain't grumbling about that. So congratulations. I think Bill Campbell's picked up his Jets as well, so he'll probably be quite happy with that. I don't think that's a bad little haul, guys. Not a bad start at all. Not a bad box. All right, we'll do a quick recap, guys, and then I'll let you go on your way. But I'm pretty chuffed with that box, to be fair, guys. I really am. So not bad at all. Right, so we'll start with the acetate rookies over it. No, we won't. We'll start with the Luminance rookies. So Luminance, we've got Damian Pierce, Malik Willis, Kenneth Walker III, and we've got Garrett Wilson. The Panini rookies, we've got Christian Watson, Brock Purdy, Sam Howell, and Wandale Robinson. Gridiron Kings, we've got David Bell, Jahan Dotson, Jalen Pitre, Desmond Ridder, Rashard White, and Trey McBride. Then our acetates were Derek Stingley Jr., Brock Purdy, Velas Jones Jr., Jahan Dotson, and Sky Moore. Our unnumbered Optichrome Chromie homies was we got a Jalen Hurts Black Prism Black. We got a Kayvon Thibodeau rookie legacy update. Aiden Hutchinson Flux, Tom Brady Prism Black, a Armard Sauce Gardner, score update and a Dynagon. I always get it wrong. Brees Hall for the Jets. Our silvers, we are a Kenneth Walker III for the Seahawks on the flux. Christian Watson for the Packers. And then our numbered, we did get 4. So we got Devontae Adams on the red foil magnitude for the Raiders out of 199. We got out of 149 a Desmond Ridder on the red foil on the Gridiron Kings. We've got this absolutely beautiful, I love this card. This is Justin Herbert, colour match, blue, prism black, numbered 18 of 25. Stunning. Then we got a Kayvon Thibodeau, red foil again, numbered out of 199, 100 and 199 for the Giants. And then little Pierre de Resistance. We got a Kenny Pickett plates and patches mem card, numbered out of 240. We got an Armard Source Gardner, Gridiron Kings rookie, numbered out of 199, 85 of 199 for the Jets. Beauty. Then we got this lovely silver prism black auto of Malik Willis for the Titans. Absolutely cracking, guys. Really happy with that. As I say, we've got at least 2 more boxes that we can break of Chronicles. So I'll probably put up a little poll of people's opinion for what I should break next. So keep your eyes open for that either tonight or tomorrow, depends on how I get on getting my little boy off to sleep. But thanks ever so much for that break, guys, and we'll see you again soon.